Welcome back to the Rudder. My name's Brooke and this is Damien, and we are on our Merry Fisher 895 Antoinette, and we are on our way to the Couran Cove Marina. We're just about to turn to our starboard side now. You can see the little inlet. This is where you enter into the Couran Cove Marina. It's a small resort with a marina on the southern end of South Stradebroke, which is about 20 minutes north of the Seaway. Just peeking around the corner here and you can see potentially a few boats. We've got our pick of marina berths. We like to be on the very end because we'll show you later on. You get to see the nice sunsets and you're a little bit away from the actual resort. Damien's just turned on the bow thruster. Straight ahead you can see some pontoons. They're actually private pontoons. And some houses up also on the right hand side. They are privately owned. South Stradebroke is a national park, so you're actually not allowed to bring your puppies. We are allowed to have our puppies just on the marina, and there's a small section of sand that we can take Molly and Pippa to the bathroom. You can see straight ahead here, this is where we're going to be pulling in. So it looks like our neighbour is that beautiful black and silver vessel on the end. We're going to pull in just on the other side of that.
There's a tinny in there.
Someone is at our berth, so we will have to navigate that shortly. So we'll just edge up. So we're on the B arm, which is for larger vessels. The A arm, which you can possibly see on the right hand side with the small baseboard on the end, that is for smaller day boats. And for some time the power outlets actually didn't work there, but we're pretty sure they've got it up and working again. So you can hook in here. There's power, water, shower facilities, restaurants, and we're going to show you everything that you get to experience when you stay at the marina here at Couran Cove. You can see you can actually stay here in the resort overnight. Beautiful beach bungalows. It's nice to tuck in here out of the wind. So we're going to pull into the marina and we'll bring you everything that you get to experience when you're staying at the Couran Cove resort facility.
Welcome to Couran Cove. We've got Antoinette all snugged away, and you'll notice we've come in nose first. That's something we do on purpose, so when we're sitting out in the cockpit out the back, we can look straight out to through the inlet and out to the ocean. We have some big neighbours here beside us, as you can see, and you can see this is a resort marina, so you can stay here in a cabin if you just want to. If you've got a little boat, you can pull up and stay for the evening. Pippi's taking command of everything inside. The puppies pretty much stay on the boat. This is a national park, the whole of South Stradebroke Island. There is a little bit that they can go to the toilet on, so we'll go up there later on. I'm going to take you on a bit of a tour of the marina and the Couran Cove resort, so let's go and have a look. So just heading into the marina. We like to sit a fair way out from everything because there's often bands and what on at night, which is awesome, but it's also good to have some quiet time. So you might be able to see underneath the buildings that are all on pylons. This seawater actually flows through to a big lagoon on the inside that you can swim in. That the kids like because there's no creepy crawlies and fish and other things. And you can see up there's the bar and the cafe for the Couran Cove Marina. Some music going on for Friday afternoon. Oh, very nice. So there's jet skis, there's fishing tours you can do, heaps of activities here on the island and obviously around in the bay. So we're going to go and sort out some bikes to hire. crack a day. It's pretty low tide today, so you can see the whole thing sits on pylons. It's a bit different. Yeah. So let's go up and check everything out. Alright, so we're over the back. We just picked up some sweet bikes. So we've got some bikes, so we'll go for a ride in the morning and Brooke's going to go for a run. But I was just going to take you for a quick tour around just the actual more Marina bit, or the resort, the close round resort. So let's go have a look. I'll just go quickly around to the other side, give you an idea of what you can see. But you can see there's a lot of cabins, and as I mentioned, you can go and buy them as well. But just to the inside of me is the lagoon. So here's the other side of where we just were. There's the Marina bar in front of us. So this is the tidal lagoon, so you can swim and kayak in there. Kids can have some fun. In summer there's a blow up castle kind of thing, and over there, we'll go there in a bit, there's a pool and a pizza bar which is open in summer. It's closed during winter. So yeah, lots to do, especially for the kids over on Couran Cove. We'll go for a ride around and see what else we can find, then we'll get back to the boat. One of the main reasons this is a national park is, and I'm sure we'll spot one, are there wallabies everywhere. So here's my trusty bike. So we're all the way across the other side, and you can see just how tidal this is as we but it means when you swim in here or kayak or whatever the kids want to do, it's nice and safe. And you get some nice vistas. So I think they have lagoon ones, they have sea ones, but obviously we stay on the boat. So here are the pool. So a normal saltwater pool, and that's the pool bar that is open during summer months. So just heading back across the bridge, lots of bay lounges. You can see they're ready for lots of people. Head back across and back to Antoinette for the afternoon activities. We'll leave it there for our tour of Couran Cove. But there, as you can see, there's lots to do. There's lots for the kids to do. It is a big island to explore. There's kilometres and kilometres of tracks, and we'll do a bit of that tomorrow on the bikes. We'll see you then. Making my way back to Antoinette, and I just wanted to point out, remember when we pulled in nose first. So here we are, nose in, and that is one of the reasons, so we can see out to the channel. So as we come in, we've got the sup there providing a little bit of privacy for us, and then over the back here everyone's having a lovely afternoon in the sun and get a great view out the back and great privacy, so people walking up and down the marina don't peek into the boat and see what everyone's doing. And the puppies are having a really hard life too. Anyway, this is Couran Cove's bar. A lot of people are actually over at the beach, the Sunset Bar. With the puppies, you can't go over to the beach, of course, but yeah, this is not too bad at all.
So I'll just spin around and show you the view.
They're over on Arm B behind the flybridge.
Morning, we've just had our coffee and Damien has a bike and I'm going to go for a little jog across the island and we're going to show you what we see on the way. It's a sand island, it's about 2 k's to the other side, so let's go.
On our journey across the island there are some maps around, so there's the marina there and we're heading off to the surf beach, and you can see all the way in between there's huts and there's all sorts of things around for people to get involved with. So as we journey across you can see that there's not only the cabins around the marina, there's a bunch of cabins off in the bush as well. Hopefully we'll spot some wallabies as we run through. Lots of different environments for people to enjoy. And a lot of people get around on little electric buggies. And there's these paths crisscrossing the island everywhere, so lots to explore. Still riding along, we're getting closer to the beach now. And you can see the bush has opened up a little bit. Not so many big trees. Brook's still going ahead of us, and we're almost there, I think. Coming up on the last few dunes, and this is in South Stradebroke is a border island, so it creates the broadwater and gives all that nice boating on the inside for us by taking all the wave energy just here. And here we are, coming up to the surf beach.
We've arrived to the other side of the island, 2.3 k's from one side to the other, a bit windy, it's not straight. You can see that the boardwalk at the moment is under a little bit of disrepair. So they've got a bit of a barrier up, just walk around that. And you go down to the sand, beautiful hills, sand dunes down there. The beaches here are not patrolled, so probably only go out there if you're extremely experienced. A little bit dangerous on your own. There looks to be a fairly significant sweep out there today, and the surf swell looks to be rather large, but that's more Damien's thing than mine. I can't really talk about that. So this is the surf club over here, and you can actually hire this out for venues. I believe they do weddings and stuff over here, so they've got some dune protection measures in progress. Yeah, so this is where you can hire out. Beautiful, overlooking the coastal views here. We're going to head back to the other side of the island now, to about 2.3 k's. So watch out for those potholes there. It's quite a pleasant jog or walk across the island. The roads, as you can see, they're sealed, and some beautiful flora and fauna. We're making a bit too much noise this morning, but I've actually seen quite a few wallabies and stuff when I've run across the island here before. Nice and shady, especially in summertime. It's actually quite a pleasant run because you've got all of this tree covering. You can see through here, you've got different types of accommodation nestled in nicely amongst the trees, which gives you a beautiful feeling of being amongst the nature, especially when native wildlife come out in the evening. You don't get any light pollution over here either, so the stars at night quite beautiful. So we're almost back over the other side of the island now. Return to Molly and Pippa, who are having their morning sleep on the boat. So just around the corner up here is where we return to the resort. Oh, on our right up here, we've actually got some training facilities for different sports. You've got some tennis courts, some cute playground facilities, and there's a wallaby. If you can zoom in at that, Damien. Oh, there's a couple.
So we've got some wallabies feeding there. I'll try and zoom in on them. But they are all over the island. And that's why there's no puppies around. Off he goes. So we're back at the resort. Brooke's going to go on more of a run because that's what she does. And I'm going to go back to the puppies and we'll see you in a second.
We hope you enjoyed this video. We are finishing our time up here at Couran Cove. As you can tell, there's lots to do for all members of the family. About price, Damien, for staying as a berth overnight?
Yeah, so the price is really variable depending on what time of year you come, if it's a public holiday, and the size of your vessels. There are some pretty big, there's a 60 foot Sunseeker behind us. So depending on the price, the size of your vessel will really change what your marina costs are, and definitely what time of year you're coming. Some of the big holidays like Easter, this marina gets very full and you need to book ahead. So book ahead, find out what it costs, have a look at the marina map, work out which side you want to go. We love this one, as we showed you last night, so we can look outside. Some people like to back in and have a social time on the dock. So work out which marina, which berth you want, and book it in.
If you've got any questions about anything about Couran Cove, leave them in the comments box below. We'll try to answer your questions. And we hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the Rudder.